Good everyone, my name is Graphics. If you look at the front of your screen, there's a question that is displayed there, and the question says that solve for x in the equation x equals to 9 multiplied by the square root of 9x to the power of 1 over 2, right? So we have to solve for x. So solving for x means you have to make x the subject of the formula to even have any chance. And making x as a formula means that x must not be in both sides. X has to just be in one side of the equation, either in the left or in the right. So, but I'm choosing for it to be at the left hand side, right? So now the one of the x is in the left hand side, which is just x, and the other one is in the other side, which is equals to, which is x to the power 1 over 2. So you need to free that one there by bringing it towards the left, right? So in doing that, you need to free. How can you free that? Free that x to the power 1 over 2. You have to square both sides. So in squaring both sides, I'm going to be having x squared is equals to 9 multiplied by the square root of 9x to the power of 1 over 2 all squared, right? So we are squaring both sides. So from here, recall, if you have am to the power of c to give you a to the power of c times m to the power of c. So if I implement this in the above expression, or say the above equation, I'll be having x to the power of 2 is equals to 9 to the power of 2 multiplied by the square root of 9x to the power of 1 over 2, all to the power of what? 2. Now, in doing that, I will now come again and say that the x squared will now be equals to 9 to the power of 2 is what? 81. Multiplied by, now the square here will equate the square root here. So we'll be left with what? 9x 1 over 2. Now if I multiply 81 and 9, I'm going to be having x squared is equals to 729 times x raised to the power of 1 over 2. Now the aim is to make x stand alone, right? So I'll divide both sides by x 1 over 2 just for x to come together with the other x at the left hand side. So in doing that, I'll be having x squared over x1 over 2 is equals to 729 times x raised to the power 1 over 2 divided by x raised to the power 1 over 2. Now x raised to the power 1 over 2 equates x raised to the power 1 over 2 in the right hand side. We left it what? Just 729. Right? So in doing that, we will now say that from the left hand side we have x squared over x to the power 1 over 2. In your indices, we say whenever the base are the same and the power is coming up, it will have a negative sign, just like this. Recall, a raised power m divided by a raised power n, it will be equals to what? A raised power m minus n, right? So the one coming down here will become negative. So if I implement this in the above expression, I'll be having x raised power 2 minus 1 over 2 equals to what? 729. Now, if you subtract 1 over 2 from 2, you'll be having 3 over 2 equals to what? 729, right? Now, you can take 729 to a number in base 3. 729 to a number in base 3, that is the lowest number, and that will be what? 3 raised power what? 6. Is that again? So I will now have x3 over 2 is equals to what? 3 to the power of what? 6. Now, whenever you have a power that is a fraction that is going to the other side of the equation sign, it changes position. The numerator becomes the denominator and the denominator becomes the numerator. That means what is on top of the division sign will go below, and what is below the division sign will go above. So if I'm doing that, my x will now be equals to what? 3 raised to the power 6 multiplied by 2 over 3, right? Now I'm always saying something that the 6 there is not just standing alone, the 6 is over 1. So it means that 6 over 1 times what? 2 over 3. Now 3 in here 1 in 6 is 2, right? So in doing that, 2 times 2 will now be what? 4. So we'll now be having our x is equals to what? 3 to the power of 4. And we know 3 to the power of 4 is 81. So x is equals to what? 81. So the value of our x in that given equation is 81. So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so that you get updates whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.